Hey friends, welcome back to Alive Again Alliance's Glimpse into the Bible, where we're journeying through the Bible in 1 year. Today we're walking through 1 Samuel, chapters 9 through 12. This is a massive turning point in Israel's history. It's the moment when God gives the people exactly what they've been asking for, even though it wasn't exactly what they needed. So let me set the stage here for just a moment. See, in chapter 9 we meet Saul. He's tall, he's handsome, he's impressive, exactly the kind of guy people would vote for in elections today. But here's what's wild. Saul isn't out looking for power. No, actually, if you read in chapter 9, he's just out looking for some lost donkeys. And yet, through a divine setup, God leads him to Samuel, the prophet, who anoints him as the first king of Israel. See, the takeaway here is that God can find you even when you're just running errands. Saul thought he was on a boring donkey chase. God was setting up a destiny. In chapter 10, Saul is anointed and receives signs to confirm God's hand on him. But when the time comes to reveal him as king to the people, where is he? Well, Saul is hiding in luggage. Yeah, the mighty man is overwhelmed and afraid. And here's where it gets real. Just because you're chosen doesn't mean you feel ready. But God equips those he calls, even if they're hiding in baggage, literally or emotionally. And then in chapter 11, Saul gets his first real test as king. The Ammonites threaten a town, and Saul steps up with spirit-empowered boldness. He rallies Israel, defeats the enemy, finally earns the people's full support. His leadership begins with a victory. But then comes chapter 12, a powerful emotional address from Samuel. He reminds the people, you asked for a king. You rejected God as your true king, but he still gave you what you wanted. Now fear him, serve him, and don't turn away from him. Samuel doesn't hold back. He even calls down thunder and rain as a sign of God's displeasure. The people are stunned and convicted, but Samuel also gives them hope. He says the Lord will not reject his people because it pleased him to make you his own. Chapter 12, verse 22. So, what are some takeaways? First, God works through imperfect people and imperfect choices. Saul wasn't perfect. Israel's request for a king was rooted in fear, not in faith. But God still moved. He still led. He still showed grace. God doesn't ghost us when we mess up. Even when the people made the wrong ask, God stayed. That's the kind of king he is, faithful when we're flaky, present when we panic. Don't let your baggage keep you from your calling. Saul literally hid among the baggage. What's your baggage? Is it fear, insecurity, past mistakes? God's calling you out of hiding and into purpose. Well, thanks for hanging out with me this morning or today, and until next time, trust the King above every king, lean into your calling, and never underestimate what God can do, even on a donkey hunt. God bless you. Have a great day.